journey through the season of Lent and Holy Week has come to the hope-filled culmination of Easter Sunday. 40 days of fasting in order to connect more deeply to the source of our hope has led us to the day that ushers in our hope. Jesus died, but now He is alive. We have been celebrating this news for 2,000 years, and it's likely that with the repetition, the message has lost some of its power for us. But can you imagine for just a moment what it was like for the women on that first Easter morning? They did not begin their day with joy and celebration as we do now. Their morning began with confusion and even fear that someone had stolen Jesus' dead body. They could not even begin to consider that Jesus was alive. Not because they didn't want it to be true, but because it was impossible. And practically speaking, that's still true for us today, isn't it? Yes, as people of faith, we claim Jesus' resurrection. But it's a claim of faith nonetheless. The only proof that we have of this event are the testimonies of some of Jesus' closest companions who claim they saw Him after He was resurrected. But many would question the reliability of those testimonies. However, we also have the accounts of how their lives were changed and transformed after they encountered the living Jesus. Following Jesus' appearances to His disciples, they began to go to work, sharing the good news with others. The number of people who began to follow Jesus during His earthly ministry was not dwindling after His death, but began to grow as people experienced and encountered the living Christ. People were having genuine experiences that were affecting their lives, and they responded to those experiences. And today, we continue to be changed and transformed by our own experiences. Jesus may not appear to us in a locked room, but we do encounter the living Christ in a myriad of ways. Through the kindness of a friend, through an experience in nature, through worship with our family of faith, or simply in the stillness of our own private prayer time. As we have these experiences, we are reminded that Jesus is alive. And so are we. Because Jesus and the hope of His resurrection is a call for us to live our lives with more fullness and grace than we ever thought we were capable of. Because of the hope we have, we can share that hope with others as we become the embodiment of the living Christ. To other people in our communities and around the world who so desperately need to be reminded that someone still cares, that someone is still listening, that there is still reason to hope.